get it.
Gonna show them a thing or two. I'm gonna turn it up, say the news. Feast your eyes, I got something new. From up here you can't beat the view. Just watch me now. Just watch me now. I got something for you, a little more for you. You won't believe your eyes. Just watch me now. Just watch me now. I got something for you, a little more for you. You won't believe your eyes. Just watch me now. Just watch me now. Just watch me now. Just watch me now.
Well, it's already been a very interesting morning, which we expected. We ain't been in the tree for what? 20 minutes probably. It's just now starting to get light out. We got in here probably at least 30 minutes before we did the last time we hunted here. I was up in the tree, and I don't know if it was him. There goes that little buck. He's coming down, I think. Right over the hill. But we had a deer come in right as I was getting up in the tree. He used the same route that big one took the other day, and took off the same direction. I mean, I couldn't even see.
It was still dark.
It was dark.
The sun wasn't even breaking the horizon yet.
So, something, I think it was probably him, but who knows. Something blew out of here, and then probably 5 to 10 minutes ago, we had a little buck sneak right up on us to like 10 yards.
It was a little forky.
Yeah, and he come right to the base of our tree. Smelled our ground scent, and he didn't really blow out of here. He just kind of didn't really know what it was. Just kind of scurried out of here and went about 60 yards out in that field and worked a scrape along the edge. But hopefully our luck gets better.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a good spot.
Yeah.
We got the right wind. Not much else you can do.
21st. I sat in this tree. This will be my third sit out of this tree. Night number 1, didn't see anything. Last night, I saw 2 for sure shooters and a couple does. It's kind of crazy. I didn't get a lot of footage. You can kind of see the deer running through the screen a few times, but it was too much to do. It was too much to do by myself. There was a lot of audio. So Evan got into camp last night. We brought his lone wolf in here, slapped it on my tree, and we're gonna see if we can't get it done this morning. Planning on sitting pretty late this morning. Big cold front moved in last night. It's windier than all get out, but the deer should be on their feet. I haven't done this in a year. Alright guys, it's about 9:30. We have not seen a damn thing. Evan saw a squirrel coon groundhog.
It's a groundhog officially.
He says it's officially groundhog.
The binos said groundhog. My eyes couldn't decide. Binos said groundhog.
We got in here good, got Evan set up. It's just too damn windy being on top of this ridge. We're not thinking that the deer are gonna move a whole lot. We'd planned on sitting until 10:30, 11 o'clock, but there ain't no point, so we're gonna head back to camp, get some food, sit by the fire, and maybe warm up a little bit.
Yeah,
this wind, it's not really cold. That wind is just cutting straight through me.
Yeah, me too.
But do some scouting with this high wind, and maybe come up with a different plan for this evening, or come climb back up in here.
What you like to see?
Sat here last night. That was not there. That sign just keeps showing up on this ridge top. I feel like we sit here long enough.
It's a lot of nighttime sign, but you saw deer in the daylight last night.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a better evening spot.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. Something's bound determined to screw up. Hopefully it's not me.
Well, it's cold. Been in this damn for probably 3 hours now. It hasn't warmed up at all. Anything, it got colder and windier. But we've seen pretty good action. A lot of small bucks cruising around, checking that there's a scrape up there. They're all walking by, but we haven't really seen anything for probably an hour. So we'll probably give it another hour till about 10:30. Then maybe get a hold of Jordan, see when he's coming out, and see what the plan is. But it's cold.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully we get a little late morning movement here in the next hour or so. So, this will be the third time I've sat this stand. And we never noticed that there was a bow hanger in the tree right next to us.
I was trying to figure out what kind of tree that was.
Someone must have forgot it. They were breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Bad boys, what you got? I wonder how long that's been there.
Probably been there for a while.
It looks like the tree grew around the threads.
Yeah.
Alright, so Mason just called us. Said he's got a buck bedded down on the far end of the CRP, I guess. He didn't really explain much. He didn't have a lot of reception. So Reed and I are gonna go in and try to put a stalk on this thing, and hopefully we get lucky. But we'll keep y'all updated, and have a message when we get over to Mason. He dropped a pin. Drew wants us to walk in, so hopefully it works out. But I guess we'll see. Might be a bit of a rodeo. He's right here. So you think Reed needs to go this way? Can you see him right now? Slow. Just right here, you think? Mason said we're gonna have to go back and creep up to here. And he said probably just draw and then stand and he'll be right there. He's like right here, Mason said. I'm trying right here. This looks like as good of a place as any. I think, yeah, see that big log? He's like right where that creek bends back past that. He's on the bank. The further one, yeah. When we get close, we'll probably just get low. Get like 5-6 feet from the bank and then just draw and come up. Shit is so loud. Oh, Mason just stood. Don't move. I wonder if he took off. Yeah. I could hear you guys crunch every once in a while.
Yeah.
And he looked up. I tried to like text you, but I don't see.
There's nothing.
That's what if signaling might have been able to work, because I could have been like, okay, stop.
Yeah.
He's looking.
The wind's so much more dead down here than it was up on that ridge earlier.
I feel like it's been dying more.
I do too. I was just saying to Nick this morning, I was just saying we were in the stand, if I knew where to go low today, I'd go low, because it was howling up on that ridge top.
Yeah.
And here he is, down bedding in a creek bed.
I know. I was literally walking around, just thinking that. I was like, I'm looking around for horns, and that's why.
How did you spot that thing? Before he spotted you.
On this trail, and I had to fucking drop down because
You must have been moving pretty slow.
I was. I mean, that's what I was doing all morning.
was just looking for horns. Like I was literally imagining it in my head, so it's weird that it happened.
That's freaking cool.
And he was actually up on top when I first saw him.
He wasn't bedded yet?
I think he was. I think he kind of heard me or something, but I think it was a lot windier than
It was.
He was looking this way, and I dropped because I just saw the back of his horns. I think he was bedded, but he moved down to the bottom after that. And then, when I was sitting, I was stood up, leaning against the tree, hanging there, before I realized that I could see him again. And then I had to fall back into my seat the slowest fuck, because I could see his eye, and I know whenever I could see his eye.
I can see him, he can see me.
Yeah. So I was gonna try to sneak out and like say like to tell you, but I mean I guess you got nothing else we could have done. So, where was it?
Yeah, how close was it to that bridge? You see that bridge?
I didn't see him run off or whatever. Like I just saw him get up and then he's gone.
I wonder if he stayed in the creek, just slinked his way out.
I don't know, because the first time he moved, kind of.
He was on the opposite bank from us. Just right there? That was his bed?
That's the only place it's matted down is somewhere right here, because I know it's all under it.
It's right there. Look at that. I bet it's still warm. Oh yeah, it's warm. Body heat. Yeah. And you can see where he kind of dug out. And he probably ducked right underneath that thing and just followed the creek out. See those dig marks
Yeah, I mean,
in the dirt?
if it was possible, you could have got, it would have been perfect.
That's exactly what he did. He just dug out here and he cut straight underneath this thing and he just exited. I wonder how often he beds here. It's pretty matted down like he's been here before. Wild. Wild.
There's no way we would have get a shot at it if we bedded down.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was
Well,
right here. Like
we would have never been able
this.
to shoot him with this thing in the way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought he was kind of this one.
Actually, best case scenario, we would have popped up and he would have stood up and ran about 15 yards and turned around and looked back like what happened, and then you could have zapped him standing in the creek. But, well, dang it. That was fun.
Yeah.
There was no way we could have been quiet in the woods.
No, it was so loud.
It was so thick
I
as soon as
figured,
you
but
walked
I
in
was
there.
like, might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. I mean, never know till you try it.
Go to the crib this morning?
I would walk a lot.
I wouldn't feel it so tired.
I'm not gonna figure out a way to get in there without messing Nick up too.
Oh, good track.
That's a whopper.
Size of a hand.
like
About
her.
5 freaking miles today.
I love whenever
Did you find a bunch of sign?
find the same.
Lots of rubs, lots of scrapes. Where my stand is, there's 2 cornfields with a patch of woods that goes right down the middle of them, and there's a path that leads back into a big open bean field.
Checked out this, and then
And then I'm sitting on the edge of just a big
or you're like, hey,
timber
I'm thinking about going.
where a creek runs through, so I'm next to food, water, cover. I got 2 scrapes to the left of me and I think 3 or 4 rubs.
Sounds pretty good.
So we're gonna try that one in the morning, and then we found another little spot not too far away from where we're at right now. We're gonna just sit there tonight, I think. We'll see.
With the amount of sign, I mean, we don't know if it's nocturnal sign, but we don't know if it's daytime sign, but it's the freshest sign that I've seen. Each day there's new stuff.
And I also know you saw a big buck up there last night.
Yes.
So we probably just go.
Do we move it or do we stay?
I don't know. I'd love to have that freaking forecast.
We'll get up to the
Because it feels pretty west again now, but we're down this hole, so how accurate is it, you know?
Well, that's the thing is, I feel like if we move uphill, we're gonna get more of an accurate wind. But I feel like the spot we're in, it's gonna be hard for a dude to get downwind of us.
I agree.
Smell us, no matter what the wind's doing.
I agree.
Because the wind does kind of swirl where we are. But with where we are,
It doesn't really swirl to the bad spots, though. It just kind of kicks right back at us.
I think we give this stand one more set.
And we can move it first thing in the morning.
Maybe move it first thing in the morning.
Well,
sit in it for the first hour, hop back up, move it,
Scoot
and sit
it.
until
Noon.
go back, grab a bite to eat, get back out 2 o'clock.
Okay, I agree.
Ooh, we got the hammer today. It's today. But we're planning on going back to the same spot we went yesterday, just because it looks so good. And pretty much like every other spot we've looked at has been taken by people that showed up. But that's fine. So we're going back in there. Should work out pretty good if it stays pretty breezy up here and nice and calm down on that bottom. Maybe deer will move through there and just stage up down there and munch on some acorns.
Yep.
And we can have a buck jump across the fence from private to public at like 15 yards and just, that would be ideal. Or that coyote again, that would be pretty cool too.
Yep.
Saw him getting busy. I wonder where they're coming out to check this one every night. They're just coming out here, or coming out through that thick thing.
Hopefully we're sitting all out of these tonight. Well, we finally made it to the stand. After scouting, well not stand, we're sitting on the ground tonight. But we scouted all day. Ended up scouting right where another guy was hunting that we didn't know. So, me and Willie came up to the spot from last year that Cole Brand had a dandy walk by. But we just got on in here, been sitting for about 10-15 minutes. And giant rub up here. We're just in some thick shit. But yeah, pretty good rub. A couple of rubs back behind us on the way in. But we're kind of just gonna see who has the better shot when the deer walks by and pass the camera around. So we'll see if we can even get that lucky to be able to do that. the same tree as last night. And we got high hopes. It's super overcast. It's real windy. That's the only problem. We don't think a lot of deer are going to want to move when it's this windy. But it's overcast. We're down in like a little bowl. Hopefully a lot of the wind is going to miss us and there's going to be deer moving up in here. And yeah, hope we can shoot one at 15 yards. Because that would be pretty cool. Right, Tim?
Were you aiming for his head?
No. I went right behind the shoulder.
It sounded like you hit a branch or something.
I know, but did you see how he ran? It looked like he laid down right there.
I don't know.
I watched him and he kind of scampered, and laid down. I may have went clean through him and just smoked him. I don't know. But I know I'm gonna have to find my arrow. I don't like that. Sketch. I think we were moving in as much stuff as I have to have. Alright guys, it's 3 o'clock, October 21st. Me and Evan just got up in the tree. On our way to the stand, or I guess right before we headed out. We came about this close to moving our setup. Kind of sticking with the gut feeling, I guess. And just gonna see what happens before we move, possibly tomorrow. But if things go right tonight, we shouldn't have to move. We got beautiful weather.
Things go right tonight. We're not getting up in the morning.
No, things go right. I ain't getting up in the morning, but I seen 2 good bucks in here last night chasing some does. Lots of fresh sign on top of this ridge. We're wind's coming down over our shoulders, blowing right down this draw. So perfect conditions besides the wind. This cold front should have them moving. Let's see if we can't get her done. Another 100% uneventful set. Didn't see a deer. We did see a groundhog. Again, that was it. Not a squirrel. Nothing. It's just windier than heck out. Hopefully tomorrow the wind's not as bad and the deer will get up on their feet. I'm kind of thinking that's the reason they didn't move a whole lot today. Plus it doesn't help that we're on top of a ridge. But we're gonna give her a go in the morning for a little while. Probably pull this set and either move up this ridge to fresher sign or try a new spot completely. But either way, we'll see you boys in the morning.